Hello, guys and gals of YouTube. Today we're going to be looking into elemental shamans. My name is Archimon. We're here on my elemental shaman. So we're going to be digging a little bit into specs and how to do DPS, rotations, and stuff like that. I'm just starting off at the dummies here, just looking at what you can expect at mediocre gear as a mediocre gamer. Now, it doesn't take a lot to do 40k. I think anyone basically on live, if you're 90, you can do 40k with any decent gear, so even 50k. So I think first of all we're gonna look a little bit into glyphs here. So we're just gonna and yeah, glyphs. We use Unleashed Lightning for, of course, the walking while casting lightning bolt, because that is awesome. And we use Flame Shock for the increased Flame Shock, but you know, longer Flame Shocks, it's awesome. We use Feral Elemental Totem for multiple burn phases, and you'll see, I'll talk a little bit about that later. And of course we have the Miners, which isn't really helping anything, but we have Lake Strider. We're working on Ghost Wolf, Farsight, you can use it inside, and the totem thing. Now, a lot of shamans I see don't use totems. Now, this is a mistake, because your totems can help you so much. Your totems can be your best friends, basically. So, that's pretty much about the glyphs. You could go some other glyphs. Could go Spirit Walker's Grace if you don't want to use Unleashed Lightning, Unstable Earth, Chain Lightning. There's a lot of good glyphs. I feel like glyphs haven't really been that good since Cataclysm. So yeah, that was basically the glyphs. Now we're gonna look a little bit into the talent trees here. Now, this is the talent tree I've spec'd for myself. Absorption Totem, Frozen Power, Root, because Earth Grab Totem is useless now. Call the Elements to reset my totem cooldowns. Elemental Mastery for the sick haste. Healing Totem, just a huge raid helper. And Elemental Blast for the buff. So, we're gonna go into the gear section here, so let's continue. Here with the gear part of the guide. Yeah. So, your stat priority is gonna be Intellect, 15% spell hint cap, Intellect / Spirit, because for Spirit is hit for shamans, elemental shamans. Haste for your prio, and then Mastery, then Crit. I wouldn't worry that much about crit really, because you crit way too much. I got a crit trinket for that anyway, that I think is useless, so. But let's go over some enchantments and what you can do here. So, I got haste here, 170% haste, and the use for 1900 intellect. Nothing too much to say about the gloves. Now, the belt. Every yellow and red you should be going orange, or you should go whatever stats you need, but these are the two I mostly use, if it's not like normal intellect ones. And here we just have, the extra socket bonus. On legs we have Enlightened Spirit, because I'm also Restro on my off spec, so. And here we have PvP piece. I do not encourage you to take PvP pieces, but this one is much of an upgrade over my other one, so I just kept it. Rings, can't really enchant them. You can with the trinkets, though I have sucky trinkets. Of course, we have the offhand on intellect. We have Wind Song because I haven't afforded another Jade Spirit. And we have the Spirit Gem for the hit, and of course my Restore spec. Here we are. On your bracers, you want to go Mastery. Because I don't know, crit. I don't think crit is worth it. You should definitely not go Spirit on your chest, but you can do it. I did it for some reason, I don't know why. We have our cape with parachute and intellect, of course. Here we have the intellect and crit strike, and again an orange gem. No enchants on neck. And of course we have, yeah, so you can see all my enchants and gems. So now that you know your gear and your enchants, let's talk a little bit more about rotations, DPS rotations, and burst phases and shit like that. Okay guys, Archman here, back again. But now we're here on the rotation part of the guide. So we're gonna go ahead and always keep flame shot on your target, basically, because that will make your lava burst crit no matter what. You're gonna use Earth Shock on 5, 6, or 7 stacks of Lightning Shield to get the most out of the fulmination effect. So we're gonna use it now, and you're using Elemental Blast off cooldown every time. For AoE, it's basically chain lightning as much as you can, and spam chain lightning and Earth Shock. So lightning bolts is pretty much like the spell you get to get the most stacks of your Earth Shield. So it's not really that much to say about the rotations, just spamming about 4 buttons, or at most I spam like 10 buttons. So yeah, not really much to say about Shaman DPSing. It's really simple. Even as you can see, it's healing done because I was just doing a healing run of Shaw of Anger, and I hate that. Like, seriously, why does this happen? But yeah, I think that includes this really short guide for Elemental Shamans. I'll probably update it once new things come out that interest me. So yeah, see you later guys.